Hello again, Soul Tribe. Sure, I was not satisfied with the ending of the last video. There wasn't enough time. I got to be honest, I'm probably going to be cutting down the amount of questions I ask. I don't know, maybe I'll pick 10 questions from now on. Right now, let's see if the government is going to be shut down. And I'll let you know what the energies are regarding that if it is shut down. Okay? So that's probably the only question we're going to ask the pendulum, is if the government is going to shut down. Okay, spirit guides only. Show us the energy, please. Thank you. All right. Is the United States government going to shut down? Let me ask again. They keep moving my hand. I'm really trying not to. It's hard. It's like impossible to fight against it. Will the government shut down tonight? Yes. Okay. Don't despair. Still work being done behind the scenes. All right. So what is the outcome of the government shutting down? What is the outcome for he whose name shall not be spoken, the Pelican man? What is the outcome for him because of this? All right. I haven't picked up a card yet, but I'm being told it's going to backfire. It's not going to help him one bit. Okay. That's him fighting the government. Acting like he's in power now. That's how he's behaving. What else, Spirit? Still work going on behind the scenes. Wands. Fire element. Passion. He is not a passionate person. He's an angry person. There is a difference. So a passion card wouldn't show up for him in that respect of being passionate about anything. He's angry. He wants his way. Strength card. Clarify the strength card. I want to see if that's his strength or the powers that be strength. Swift movement. That's not his strength. He can't do anything. This is the deal. If the government shut down, so is he. To a point. Okay. Swift movement. The strength is us. The strength is Joe Biden. The strength is NATO. Amongst other people. Ace of Swords. Clarity. This is going to blow up in his face. The investigation doesn't stop because the government shut down. There's ways around that. I don't know what they are, but that's what I'm being told. There's ways around that. King of Pentacles. So he's manipulating people with money. He's manipulating people, well, I'll make sure you never see the inside of the White House again. That kind of thing. Manipulation. Thinks he's the King of Pentacles. Thinks he's the king. I would never apply a strength card to him on a personal level. as a person because I don't feel that he is strong. The Hermit. So while the government shut down, there is the lamp to light the way for those who are attempting to bring his debauchery to light. Again, government can shut down. There's still going to be work being done behind the scenes as far as investigation is concerned. They have allies in the world. We have allies in the world. And they've been part of this investigation. We got this. Ace of Cups. Fresh, emotional beginnings. All right, one more for him. And that's our outcome. That's the final outcome. I don't equate him to happy family either. Because his family isn't happy. Ten of Cups. Rewards card. He is past the point of being rewarded for bad behavior. Okay. Now we're going to check. We're going to check into, let's check into President Biden first. President Joe. The Hermit card, going within, going inside, going within to the root of the problem. Thank you, Spirit. A little delayed reaction there, but better late than never. Oh, President Joe got himself the Star card. He knows this doesn't mean anything. Mainstream media is going, oh my God, the government shut down, oh my God. Okay. And I get why people would think that. I mean, at first I was like, what? And then Spirit said, calm down, Shelley. Take a deep breath because it doesn't mean anything. It's an attempt. It's an attempt to hide in a way. It's an attempt to focus attention on something else. It's what this whole thing has been about for him. So Joe is in the Hangman. He and it's not that he's stuck. He's not stuck, but he's going to use any downtime for introspection to look, to really connect to what's going on. That works. Thank you, Spirit. To connect to what's going on or what happened. President of the United States doesn't get a day off. He's on it. Ten of Pentacles, rewards card. Rewards for good work. You know, we pulled this card for him, I think, in a video or two ago, where he's feeling kind of sad about moving on. Sad about moving on. Because he's going to miss the partnership between he and President Harris. But he knows he's not going to lose that partnership. They're not going to be working in close quarters like they are now. But he's still going to be there for her, giving her advice and guiding her. And this also, the lovers, the partners, the balance, that also represents President Harris and Vice President Waltz. Match made in heaven. Things are going to come tumbling down. The old paradigms, the old structures, the old powers have got to fall in order for us to build a firmer foundation. Nine of Wands. This is the Pelican man's. This is the Pelican man. Look, he broke his own wands. In this deck, he broke his own wands. Nobody did that for him. He did that all by himself. And now he's angry and pouting. Scowling. Oh, well. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh, God, I really wouldn't want to be him. Holy cow, are you kidding? I've had my own bad juju to deal with during my lifetime. I wouldn't, oh, not that level. That's, nope, I'm good. Look at, here's our celebration, the Six of Wands. Five of Cups. This is, he knows, President Biden knows that the Pelican man will not have any more cups to turn over. His cups are empty and they're going to stay empty. When this is done, he will not be allowed near the government. He won't be allowed to run for a postman position. Queen of Cups. There's Kamala, President Harris. I think we pulled that up for her in the first video. Queen of Cups. Ten of Cups, another rewards card. Emotional rewards. Two of Swords. Okay, I see this card in two ways. Because lately the cards have been having double meanings, okay? I see this as still a couple of choices to make on which avenues to take. They've already started, okay? That's not an issue. They've started doing what they need to do to gather the information that they need to gather. But there's still some things that are going to come up that come along that they're not expecting or they didn't anticipate that they're going to have to deal with. And this card is saying that as soon as they are able to take that blindfold off and look at the clarity of the swords in front of them, that they'll figure out which thing how to go about certain things. But this isn't that's not about going about starting an investigation. That has already started. But there's other things. And the other meaning would be the Pelican man not being able to see what's right in front of his face. While we're in President Biden's energy, see if we can pull out something else on the mole. Judgment. Well, the mole will be called on their stuff. And through the judgment, if you go biblical, the judgment was about being assessed at the pearly gates on your deeds, your good deeds and your bad deeds, right? And if you were judged that your good deeds were more than your bad deeds, then you got to walk through the pearly gates. This person is not walking through the pearly gates. There's so many facets to what's going on right now. I couldn't imagine doing all this. That's a lot of cerebral work. Page of Swords, a lot of different people that need to be nailed, right? So they know, that's why they follow a system of, they know that crap rolls downhill. Sometimes you gather up the people that are at the bottom of the hill, and you get them to tattle on the person at the top of the pile, right? And sometimes you work the other way. And that might be this too. Trying to figure out who to, yeah, that's it. Thank you, Spirit. Trying to figure out who to get to first. Who to call on their stuff first. Page of Swords. A messenger that brings clarity. A message that brings clarity. The Hierophant, doing things in a traditional manner, systematically. Now remember, the Hierophant has his hands raised in a blessing, so the path that they are taking is the right path. This messenger is going to help them figure out which choice to make. Whether they start at the top of the pile, or if they start at the bottom. Remember, when the police raid a drug house, they don't raid a drug house because they saw the first time around. They gather evidence first. So that would be starting at the bottom of the pile. They start arresting the clients of the drug house. Right? And since that analogy was brought to my attention, that's probably what they're thinking about doing, is starting at the bottom and working their way up. Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Grounded teamwork, building foundation. Methodical. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please. Page of Cups. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, he's going to let President Harris figure out he's going to let her make the final decision in regards to how to go about the top of the pile or the bottom of the pile, because she's, a lawyer and stuff. So, just saying. So she would know better how to go about it. So he's going to let her make the decision. And there's going to be more messages coming in as they go. More people coming forth with information. Another page. All right, a couple more for President Biden. Nine of Pentacles. This is the just enough information to start putting legalities, thank you, Spirit, legalities into action. Ten of Pentacles, a rewards card. You may hear some background noise. I don't know, my son just made a horse sound. It was funny. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Just enough information to start the legalities. The legalities, the reward. And one more. Yeah, President Biden defending the Constitution, number one, and us. defending the White House, defending democracy. Okay. President Harris. Page of Pentacles. So there's going to be an influx of information coming in. Once it starts rolling, it's going to keep rolling. Once the momentum gets started, it's going to the information's going to keep rolling in. In a Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 2 pages already. And President Harris. Tarot. Pull. 8 of Wands. Quickly, yes, quickly. Information coming in very quickly. Action being taken very quickly. Okay, in this 8 of Wands, or Swords, now in other decks, the woman is bound not tightly. I mean, she could wiggle out, but not as loosely as this. Crows are messengers. The messages are taking the blindfold and the restraints off of her. Now she can move forward. And the Swords, again, clarity. She'll be able to see what she needs to see. Judgment again. I don't think we need to expound on that. Queen of Cups and 3 of Swords. She wonders. She questions. She's human. She questions if this is going to be successful. But she's still in that Queen of Cups energy. That nurturing, loving, caring energy. That queen energy. She wouldn't be human if she didn't question. She's in the same position as President Biden, obviously, in a hanged man position. But again, still moving forward in some type of way, still moving forward with this investigation. Introspection. When you're in the hanged man position, you got nothing better to do than to do some introspection. She'll be they're going to be more equipped time-wise, as in how much time they have during the day, to really put a lot of thought into their actions, into their forward movement. They both got the 8 of Wands. President Biden must have gotten the 8 of Wands in the first one, because I clearly remember pulling the 8 of Wands out of the bunny deck. Okay, so anywho, Wheel of Fortune. End of one cycle, beginning of another. Endings and new beginnings. Things that are still hidden. And that explains the 2 of Swords. But it's coming. And that moon, not for nothing, that moon is full in this tarot deck. The moon is full. It's not a crescent moon. so she can move. Pardon me. I guess we're taking that one. So she... Oh, they both got the Star card. So President Harris can move, again, methodically, step by step, with the Moon card. She can see just enough in front of her to keep moving forward. The Star, renewed hope, faith, trust. Hermit. That's just confirmation of what was just said. The Hermit's lamp lights just enough of the path for her to move forward, one step at a time. The Moon lights just enough of her path to walk forward, one step at a time. Five of Wands, still going to get some guff from people. Well, you can't do that. You can't do this. No, and this is unheard of. Blah, blah, blah. She doesn't care. She just said, I just heard her say, I will set a new precedent. Set a new precedent. Make somebody think twice about doing it again. The Chariot, focused, balanced, forward movement. Quick, fast, swift. On a mission. Spirit's just throwing the cards all over the floor tonight, you guys. Excuse me. Oh, Spirit said, take this one. She knows what to look out for from now on. She will never allow herself to get stabbed in the back like that again. And she's going to make sure that it doesn't happen to anybody else. I mean, look at this guy sneaking off. Giving her the side eye. Thinking he's all slick and stuff. That sounds about right. Four of Pentacles, how she's holding on. She is holding on. Four of Swords, still holding on. Resting up to build the foundation. Resting up. Fours are about building foundations. Resting up to build a firmer foundation. A firm, not even firmer, firm foundation. And as I always say, the roses speak of hope to me. She got a couple that aren't cut up. Goodness. And she still has her sword, so she still has her clarity. She still has her protection. Nine of Swords, the rest before the final battle. So this is how we need to look at the shutdown, okay? The rest before the final battle. Thank you, Spirit. That was perfect. Beautiful. The rest before the final battle. Eight of Cups. Again with the Moon. One step at a time. Moving forward. Nine of Pentacles. Seeing the fruits of her labor. Just checking that was President Biden that got the two rewards cards, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Death, rebirth, and transformation. This is what she's bringing about for humanity. All right, one more. Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginnings. Okay. Now we'll pick some for Vice President Waltz. Look, I said it right. I didn't say the other guy's name. Sheesh. What is up with that, Shelley? Alrighty then. Let me gather these up and make some room. And we will use our get over there. We'll use our Harmony Tarot for Vice President Waltz. Okay, Spirit, let's see the energy of Vice President Waltz, please. And thank you. The Sun card. New beginnings. Clarity. He sees everything. So he will be privy, once he is in office as vice president, he's going to get all of the clarification he needs. He's got the general idea. It's big. They keep telling him, we can't say everything, but it's big. He knows about the fraud, okay? But there's a lot of unsaid things between he and President Harris and President Biden. Security issues and such. But they keep telling him it's big, as in the evidence is big. King of Wands, well, there he is. Sitting in his rightful throne. Right next to President Harris. Seven of Cups and Nine of Wands. Seven of Cups is about choices. Clarify choices, please. Nine of Wands. Clarifier. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. That's what the card is considered. Yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. He's pulling out of that wounded warrior energy. I mean, he'd have been okay either way, whether he gets in or is vice president or not, but obviously it affected him. I still want to clarify the Seven of Cups. I don't feel clarified. Choices. Overwhelmed. That's what it is. Overwhelmed. Thank you, Spirit. Overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed. Can't say as though I blame him. I'd be overwhelmed too. Ace of Wands. Fresh new passionate beginnings, just like President Harris. Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords. Fresh new beginnings based on clarity. Knight of Swords. Knight's completed task. He's ready to do whatever it takes to be helpful. And I feel like he's going to bring some clarity to how to go about things just right. Hypothetically, of course. Swords, clarity. Two of Swords, making choices. He's going to help President Biden. He's going to help the investigators. I'm not going to run through the list of names. Those who are investigating the election. He's going to help them make a choice. Several choices, actually. Five of Swords. Now, generally, that would be somebody taking something through sneaky means. But this deck does not show somebody sneaking off with Four Swords. Right? So, that's still a clarity card to me. Just straight up clarity. 4 is about building a foundation. 5 is about when the change actually begins to take. Judgment. All three have gotten the Judgment card. Six of Swords, moving on. Moving towards something better. And I don't mean something better than the vice presidency, because that's, nope. Moving on towards that vice presidency. He has the Strength card too. He's very resilient. Seven of Wands. Defending. Okay, I'm getting like 6 different words at once, Spirit. One at a time, you guys. Defending the castle. Defending what's right. Defending his position and her position. Defending America. There's that Justice. I was waiting on that. Justice will be served. And he's going to have a hand in that. In some way. I'm not getting specifics, but in some way he's going to have a hand in it. Temperance. Finding balance. Finding ground. Finding ground in between, a common ground, actually. Thank you, Spirit. Finding a common ground. And the actions to take. 6 of Pentacles. It's a giving card. The give and receive card. You give to someone in need, you receive. You receive the feeling of doing what's right. And I feel like he's going to be given. That's what that means. Is him being given the vice presidency. And in return, he gives to us. 9 of Cups. Rewards card. Rewards for a job well done. Emotional rewards. Satisfaction. Thank you, Spirit. Satisfaction. Tower again. Helping to bring down the old to build up the new. Magician, transmuting one form of energy into another. Transforming this hot mess into something positive. This is going to be a serious lesson for everyone. And I'm not saying everyone is going to choose to learn it, but it's going to be a serious lesson for everybody on the planet. We're going to lean towards the light or lean towards the dark. And finally, the Two of Pentacles, the balance. That is the balance between him and President Harris. All right, then. Generally, I don't do this generally. Let's pick an oracle. See if we can glean a word or two off a couple of oracle cards. And then we'll call it a night. I will call it a night. Sacred Traveler. Clearest and most precise messages, please. Ascending the mountain. Can't make this stuff up. Keep going forward. And from our Mystic Journey Oracle, Mortality. A lesson in treating human beings like human beings, instead of treating human beings like chess pieces or objects. All right, you guys. Oh, that's that. The 2025 reading will come out sometime tomorrow evening. Not sure yet. Got a couple of things to do, and I haven't even started on the monthly readings yet for each sign. Oy. But, okay, so heads up on that, or an FYI, or a maybe. You may not get all, I may not be able to upload all of the signs before the 1st. Okay? I'm going to do my best. But if I don't, they'll all be uploaded by the end of the 1st week. By the 7th, we're going to say, of January. So, all right. So, again, look forward to the 2025 general reading for the energies of 2025. It's going to be a big year. We're going to be okay. Thanks for showing up, you guys. Much love and many blessings.